With each passing year, my next guest outdoes herself in the name of supporting the Special Olympics. Let's welcome back Debbie Antonelli, basketball analyst for all the major networks and founder of Nothing But Net. Welcome back.
Oh, Layla, it's great to see you. Thanks for having me here.
You look fabulous as always.
You too.
Thank you. But this is such a special year. I'm so glad that we're sitting here, of course, talking about the Special Olympics and your tireless work in helping to support it. But we've got some WNBA stuff to talk about as well. But first, why don't we talk about Nothing But Net, and you're in your 6th year. Your goal is it's getting up there.
I want to thank you for always letting us come on the show and talk about Special Olympics. So thank you for that. Yes, year 6, 24 hours, Nothing But Net. It's a 24-hour free throw shooting marathon. I'm going to make 100 free throws on the top of every hour for 24 hours. So at the end of 24 hours, I've made 2,400. In year 6, we've made a lot of free throws, but that's not the important part of what we're doing. It's creating awareness and raising money for Special Olympics. This is my son Frankie right here. This year we're going to cross $1 million.
Wow.
In my driveway in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, shooting free throws for an incredible cause with a lot of support.
And everybody watching, you're all invited too.
You're invited. Come on.
Come on down to her street and you can watch her throw free throws. Yeah. If you can get a seat, you know, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of standing room out there.
We're bringing bleachers in this year.
Are you really?
Yes, we got to have a big crowd the last hour when we celebrate $1 million. We're going to cut down the nets like champions, like we always do, and have a big party.
Things have really evolved. How much money have you raised so far?
We are just under $900,000.
Wow.
We've got, as you know, May 18 and 19 will be our day for 24 hours, and we are very excited about it because when we came with this idea, first of all, I didn't know if I could finish the task, if anyone would give or anyone would watch on the live stream, and we found that we have an incredible community here in South Carolina that wants to support, and the money goes straight to help the athletes train, organize, socialize, and compete. And that's what athletes want to do, and we're just helping them do that.
And I got to ask you, how do you prepare for 24 hours of staying awake and throwing 100 free throws at the top of every hour? How do you do that? And how sore are you afterwards?
It's an incredible amount of fitness. I'm not going to lie. I do get AARP mail, so I'm not out there like I wish I'd come up with the idea 10 years earlier, maybe 20 years earlier. But it is incredible motivation, to be honest with you. I do work really hard to get ready. I'm in 2-a-days now in training. It's not just shooting free throws, it's fitness. It's planks and burpees and squats and lifting weights and sprinting and doing all the things that I need to do. Definitely a diet change. Yes, had to remove a few things, had to add a few things, you know. But it's all for what is going to be what we anticipate $1 million for Special Olympics. I don't know if any community has done what we've done.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I think you and your family have just been such wonderful role models, because with Frankie going up to Clemson, he couldn't be here with us today because he's at Clemson. And I got to say, he's a star in his own right. I texted you as soon as I saw his face appear on Love on the Spectrum. Oh my God. So he's a roommate with Tanner, who's on that show. Has he looked for love? Is he finding love?
They're getting ready to start taping season 3, actually. So Frankie will get to be a part of that with Tanner.
That's wonderful.
And Tanner has something new coming down in season 3. But it is Frankie and Tanner are roommates, and they are best buds, and they do a lot of things together. And it's so fun to watch. Even in the autism community, watch the awareness that's been able to be created. And those are Special Olympic athletes also. So I'm really challenged to do this at a high level so we can raise money, raise the awareness, and give these athletes a chance to compete.
And what is the impact on the community, on the Special Olympics community, and just people watching? You know, it's very inspiring, obviously.
Sport has always been a part of our life. Sport is a place where you can go to not only have healthy life choices, but to gain confidence and to be a good teammate and learn the different roles that come with being on a team, because you're always going to be on a team. That's no different for what you and I want than what Frankie wants or his friends want. They want the same thing, and sport is a place that you can go where you can learn those things, and they need to learn those things too. And that's why it's so important that people give money to Special Olympics because we can go out and organize ourselves. They can't. Right. They need help.
Of course.
And the money goes directly to help the athletes. And that's why if somebody's listening and would like to get involved, we need everyone. Yes. We need everyone to help us because we do want to cross 1 million. And like I say on the air when I'm on television, I say shoot till your arm falls off. I'm literally doing that in the driveway now, and I'm so excited to do it. And I can stay awake for 24 hours, and I can get through it because every hour the money goes up, and it's impressive.
It certainly is. It certainly is. But besides this event, you're going to be a very busy lady in the upcoming season. Lots of things happening in the WNBA. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Caitlin Clark.
Oh gosh, we got to talk about Caitlin Clark, right? What an incredible young woman. What a great ambassador for the game. Yeah. I have called it Clarkonomics all year. I mean, she has economically been the biggest disruptor our game has ever seen. And because of the way she manages her business and her skill set on top of that, she only broke 45 college records. God. When you look at Iowa, Big Ten, and the NCAA, she's an amazing basketball player, a better person, but the best ambassador we've had in a long time. And because of the attention around her and this rookie class, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, who played at South Carolina, those young women have elevated our sport in a way that no one has in a long time. And it's a confluence of NIL, transfer portal, and their skill sets. Yeah. And so when you bring all that together, that's a good mixture, and that's why our game continues to grow.
And the excitement that they've built up, I mean, more than the NHL draft, more than some of these other major
It's about time, right?
It's about time. It absolutely is, and you're there at the forefront of it all. Yes. Well, I can't wait to talk to you again. I'd love to have you come back when you're done traveling.
Come on.
22
I'm ready.
Games coming up, so when you come back,
I love hanging out with you, Layla.
Oh, likewise, Debbie. So great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, Nothing But Net. What were the dates again?
May 18 and 19.
And 20 to your driveway.
Come on. You know where I live. Come on. I'm not going to put it on the air, but if you know where I live, you're welcome.
That's right. We're back after this.